Hey, what's up guys? This is Salmon here from Poseidon Salmon, and in this video I'm doing a building tutorial by very unpopular demand. So, a few days ago I sent out a little text message to a bunch of my friends that watch my videos, well me and my friends' videos, and I asked them for a certain topic that they wanted it to be on, and most people said a building tutorial. Because one of the most popular, most dependable thing in Fortnite is building, because that's obviously your only cover besides the map made things that are already there. But you're not going to want to run behind a tree with 500 HP, and that's the only thing going to be protecting you. You want to know how to build. So I'm doing this on PC. I'm using my keyboard and mouse because a lot of you don't know, but I can build on PC. Not incredibly well, but I'm somewhat slow. But at the same, I can build pretty well, and I can build well enough to show you this tutorial. So what I'm going to be going over today is a little bit of ramp rushing, and how to build 1x1s, and how to get high ground. This is not going to be a full build battle tutorial. If you want that, just put it in the comment section and I can make it again. Like, I can make it later, I can make it tomorrow, I can make it anytime. So, the first thing you're going to start with is ramp rushing. So if you don't know what this is, it's basically putting a stair down, putting a wall down in front of it. Stair down, wall in front of it. Stair down, wall in front of it. And I'm going to show you why we do that. If you come down here and take off building, you can see that there is cover over your stairs. That's so that the enemy, while they're shooting you down and you're building this, if you build this quick enough, you can get an eye on them and they can't shoot you down anymore. Because they'll be too focused on you and not your ramp. But if you do like this, you just go up, then they're gonna have plenty of time to just shoot you down before you get to the top. If you get to the top and build fast like this, they are not gonna be able to shoot you down before you can see them. Because if they're peeking, that's an easy headshot with a hunting rifle, or whatever gun you're using. So it's simple as that. So if you're on PC and you have the right keybinds, it should be F3, F1, F3, F1, F3, F1. And in between these clicks, when you click F1, you obviously have to click again. But it's pretty easy to ramp rush people, because then, as I said, you got an easy sniper shot to someone that's possibly in a 1x1. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, this is a program made by a Fortnite fan. It's called JustBuild.lol. I'll put the link for it in the description. It's a really fun game. If you want the version that I'm using with the guns, you need to download 1.7, but if you download 2.2 or 2.3, I think, it comes with multiplayer and you can't get into a game. Oh, that's what happened for me. Because I didn't have any, no one obviously plays keyboard and mouse, that I play with. I build on console. I play on console. I have a scuff controller that I use, and I'm going to get more into that on why I use a scuff controller in a little bit. But it's a pretty nice software. It's the same keybinds as Fortnite itself. You can change them perfectly fine in here. I personally set sprint to W because it was hold down left shift, but I always liked sprint. So I didn't like just barely running forward, because it made it super hard to build like this. And I could just easy ramp rushing, easy building, and I always sprint forward. So the next thing I'm going to go over is simple 1x1s. Now there are still people in Fortnite that I understand still do not know how to do this, and that is A-okay. But that's why I'm making this video, is for that. So what you always want to have to do is, in my opinion, I always have my ramps out. Like, in my opinion, it's better cover than just running into a wall, because then you can just run up it and then ramp rush instantly. This is another form of ramp rushing that I did forget to go over, except without the walls. You can do this whenever you're running up on an enemy, but they possibly don't see you yet. It's just back and forth on stairs, like running up it and then falling down. Running up, falling down. Running up, falling down. Because say the enemy base is right in front of you and they don't see you, then you can maybe get a ramp rush going if you really want to. So the next thing I'm going to go over is simple 1x1s. So for this, you have to have your stairs and walls. But if you really want to, you can have your floors out. It wastes more wood, brick, or metal, whatever material you are using. But it's a little more efficient just in case you're not the fastest at doing this. So what you first want to do, and the first thing that I suggest having, and this is in your keybinds, is turbo building. Turbo building lets you hold down the trigger or left click and continue building. So I'm only holding, like, you can hear my mouse right now clicking. At least you should be able to. Like, that time I'm not holding down turbo building, but whenever I'm turbo building, all I have to do is to build this. All I have to do is just this. And I click once. I only clicked once and held it down and then just turned around and everything got built for me. As easy as that. Some streamers prefer not to use it because they think that they click a lot in one go, so I just say, okay, that's your preference. I'm not forcing you to use turbo building, but if you would like to, I highly suggest it. So on to building 1x1s fast. Now, I said you can use the floors if you want to. Wasting wood-wise, I don't suggest it, but you can if you want. So what you first want to do is when you're in your designated position, or you need to build fast, or you're on the top of a mountain and you're ready to possibly sit there or actually be active, you have your walls out, and then you just build around you. You build one around you, so you're just in a little cubicle. And then you bring out your stairs, and then you jump and place. Now, here's where the floors come in place. Oh, after this. So when you're on your stair, you look up again, and then you go again. And then you're like, oh wait, but I'm kind of stuck now. So here's where the floors come in place. You can either put a floor down, and then put a stair down, or you can just put a stair down, like jump and put a stair down, instead of putting the floor. When you don't put the floor down, it really does, like, save a little bit of wood. It doesn't sound like much. It's 10 wood, or 30 wood if you do it each time going up, because each 1x1 should be at least 3 or 4 tall, because at 3 you don't take fall damage, but at 4 you can possibly build down first just to get high ground. So again, you just do it one more time, and then here's where you would not use the floors. You just use the stairs. You just jump up, stair. It's as easy as that. You'd have to get that done a little bit because sometimes you can't do it in the same jump, or you might have jump fatigue whenever you do this fast. That's kind of annoying, but then one more time. And sometimes with turbo building, and I don't know if this is with this program or not, sometimes it's not built walls, but that's either my sensitivity or part of the software. This is in beta still. It's still a great program, and I love using it because it's really fun just to have a build battle with myself. As you can see, that's me. I did that in like a minute right whenever I got up to warm up practicing for this video, because if I'm gonna embarrass myself, I don't want it to be on PC. Because I'm new to PC building, and I can't PC build very well. I can't PC fight very well, but that's why I like to use this software. But the very last thing I'm going to be covering for this video is comfort. Whenever you are playing, you always want to be comfortable. You never, ever want to be not comfortable, because then it leads to disasters. Like, with my keyboard that I'm using, my hands can fit in it, my fingers, like, go perfectly in it. I'm using a Razer Sonosa Chroma. I got this at Walmart for $60. You can get it at Best Buy, Amazon, eBay, anywhere. It's very comfortable. It lights up, and then they have a little curve in them, which is what I love, that my fingers fit in. And my mouse, I'm using a normal Logitech, but I'm going to be getting a new one soon. I'm not sure what, but I kind of want to replace it. Same time I don't. But then for controller, I do use a Scuff. Scuffs are what I use. They fit in my hands. I love the Scuff because of the grips. They retail at $120. I know that might be a lot for some people. I'm not trying to sound rich, because trust me, I'm not. I paid $200 for mine with the extra grips and thumbsticks that I added to it, and the certain colors that I put on it. But if you guys want a second build battle tutorial, or a build battle tutorial, a part 2 to this, just tell me and I will make a new one. Or another one. So, number 1, ramp rushing. Number 2, simple base building. And number 3, comfort. Always be comfortable whenever you are building and playing. You never want to be uncomfortable. Alright guys, we'll see you on our next video. Peace out.